All right, so there's a lot going on right now with COVID-19, talking stress, anxiety, depression, things like that, mental illness, which is affecting everyone. It doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you're on, anti-mask, pro-mask, anti-vaxxer, pro-vaxxer, don't matter. And those are all really serious things, and there's a lot of people being affected by it. Suicide has been going up, not just adults, but in children as well. And something we need to realize is all those changes, happen within you, inside. Oh, you're too depressed because so and so. Well, what could you do? And they sound like easy fixes, and they're not. Because whenever someone tries to oh, I'm going to change something about myself, I'm going to start working out, you listen to motivational videos, and what do they tell you? You just gotta get out and get it. And so you do, and that's great. But you didn't drink water or stretch or anything. You just had a weekend of binge drinking and eating, carne asada fries or whatnot, the good stuff. And you hit Monday and you start working out and it gets hard. You struggle a lot to finish a workout. You try to come back to it. You might sort of start drinking water. A lot of people aren't about drinking water. It gets even harder. You start doing it throughout the week and it pushes you away. And there you are going back to, oh, I'm still overweight. I don't like the way I look because so and so reason. It's because you're going too hard, too fast, without any preparation, or you just in general jumping right into it is bad for you. You need to make small minor changes, or that's one example for working out. Or oh, I feel lonely, I feel stressed or whatnot. Well, who are you talking to about your situation? Like, oh, well, I have so and so friend. And it goes, okay, that's cool that you have someone, but we're human, we're a social creature. You have to get out, you have to be around people, you have to interact. That's it. It's pretty simple. And that's kind of a hard situation or something to suggest, because a lot of people are about keeping their 6 feet, and not being around anyone. And that's fine. You don't even have to get that close. You don't have to be shoulder to shoulder. You just have to go out to the park, see other people living their life, help someone out. If someone's at the grocery store and they can't reach something, you reach it for them, or push the crosswalk button for them, which apparently no one walks anymore. It's the 21st century. But you gotta get out, you gotta do those things. And even though I said, yeah, everyone's driving and stuff, you gotta go to small events. You have to go to small events. You have to break that barrier. You don't have to really touch anyone or be extremely close, but you just gotta let that natural, raw human, instinct or entity or whatever, take that in, and that'll help you out. And a lot of people are trying to, like I said, back to the motivational video, just try to watch motivational videos, read self-help books like it's some cure, like I'm gonna read this book and I'm gonna be good. Or, oh, this book tells me what to practice, and you know what, I might start doing it so and so day. And you never practice. You just read it, and then you sit there like, well, I read this book, I read 300 pages, why is nothing helping me? And you're stressing yourself out more. And Stoicism is just awesome. I think, and I feel like everyone should look into it. It makes those hard, common tasks easy to do by simply telling you, say no to one thing, say yes to something else. Oh, you're overweight? Okay, well, maybe you can keep eating disgusting, but maybe try this week drinking intensely more water. All right, maybe not intensely, but a lot more water. You start noticing yourself not eat as much, and then you start thinking about, oh, how I do want to lose weight. Well, if I can start eating a little bit less of this junk, maybe I can make another change. And so you make one more change, and then you make one more change and one more change, right? And then that's really like how Stoicism breaks it down. And it's awesome because, again, going back, you see motivational speakers and they talk to you after they've already reached their height. They've already made, they're starting their business, they talk to you about their struggles, and you can relate, but you're not watching them go through it with you. So it also kind of I don't understand how it makes someone feel lonely, because this is what I need to do, but no one's doing it with me, you know. And so that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to do this YouTube channel, is I want to reach out, I want to help people, not just talk about mental illness, different things, but give people advice, you know, small changes that can create huge impacts on your life. And a lot of us don't look up motivational speakers or things to do, and I spend up a lot of nights on YouTube watching things that don't matter. So why would I put my time into something that doesn't matter when I could be equally, you know, wasting my time, but now I could be gaining something from it. So you're still doing the same thing, but now you're actually gaining something out of it. Kind of like, oh, you could have a salad, or you could have a what's it called, a taco bowl or whatever it's called. You got a bunch of meat, veggies, and that's it. No carbs. You know, the veggies have actual vitamins, you know, whatnots, compared to the salad where it basically just fills you up and you gain nothing out of it. So it's kind of like that, you know. It's the same thing, but one would actually help you out more. Except salad's helpful. YouTube videos of people building houses out of mud, it isn't, you know. But it still relaxes you, you know. And that's something, again, with Stoicism, small things like that you can do to help yourself out. Just help yourself relax. You like binge watching videos, cool, just watch one or two. You want to change your diet, do one step. It doesn't have to be too drastic. It's all about catching yourself before you hit that turning point. Because all the great athletes or whatnot, they went through a real struggle. They hit rock bottom and they said, I don't want this. And they turned it around, which is cool for them. But why would you let yourself fall to that point, you know? Why would you let you allowing yourself to fail and struggle when you could have not hit the brakes, but you could have started slowly tapping on the brakes and helped yourself out, and then started turning away from rock bottom and bringing yourself up, you know? You're saving yourself time. And so I plan to put more videos out, but those are just a couple tips. And so yeah, I'm starting to study Stoicism, and hopefully I put out more videos. All right, thank you.